Alright, hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Reclusive Raven and we are continuing with Dragon Age the Veilguard. Last time we ran around, I think we watched all of Solus's regrets, got the Mythal unique weapon, and a new unique amulet. So I think... yeah, the low health one is pretty good. We were able to get rid of our other unique amulet that I didn't really like. And no unique armor yet. We're working on that though. I think we're close with the Veil Jumpers, but I'll also check the Wardens where we're going next if they have anything I'd prefer. Okay. Tosh, you got a new axe. Okay. I think we're good to go. Make sure there's no things. Nope, nothing else to do. Okay. Alright, let's get Devrin, and who else wants to come along? Maybe Lucanus? Sure.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
Not really
This
a comfortable place.
Foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hosberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
Well, good thing you're here.
If there was a place that needed wardens.
Then here we are.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much?
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the blight's usual sound.
Stories say
Probably
wardens
not
sense
good.
blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
Alright, a little worried.
Should I be worried?
About me?
No.
About the blight? Yes. But you already are.
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want
Now
proof the blight's
that
changed,
guy.
then this place is where to find it.
But the way the Blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
So you two study the blight.
Formally?
I don't want to touch
No.
them.
Well,
I mean, I
maybe.
will
It
for you
depends
guys,
on your
but geez.
definition.
We travel a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd roam so far from Orlais? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
Well, samples will be gross.
Samples. That's gonna be gross. That's probably the best word for it.
I'll give you something to contain the blight. And watch for Darkspawn out there.
Right.
Oh, I'll watch for them.
Darkspawn. Can't forget them.
Kill
Good
them.
luck.
Good times. Anyways, try not to swallow their blood or whatever. I love the massive bow. It's great. Alright, there's our way home. We don't need that. I would like that though. Alright, I know there's a lot. I think there's a locked chest around here somewhere. That might not be until we get free play version of this area, which is like one of the few locked chests that you have to shoot open, which is, you know, interesting. Now buy that. Alright, you don't have much of a shop right now. We need to do the main mission here then. Scared that nug. Alright. Sorry, buddy. Lavendel, we're here to clear your blight or something.
Alright, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of the village. We can start there.
Steal your nug truffles.
Something's blocking it from the other side.
This will go the long way around. Nothing up here. Okay. Hey. What's up?
You've been to the farmlands?
Not
There's a
yet.
family. Voss. I'm close with him, with Ursa. They spoke of the Blight. The Blight. Before all of this happened. They knew. But if they knew, why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Well, they're dead. Are the merchants not here yet? I think they might not be. So it may not be worth... Oh, they are. Okay, some of them at least. That might not have been a merchant, to be honest with you.
Something strange at this Gaspin Manor. People in Lavendel believe it's cursed.
Cursed manor's always good though, right? We like that. Oh, sorry buddy. This controller's a little wonky.
If you need to gear up...
Nah, I'm
Come
actually
back
good
if
for
you need
now.
something.
Will do.
The trees from the wetlands are unique. We've had lumber imported. It's not the same.
Take those. Perfect.
Thanks for coming by.
What do you need?
Are you here to help Lavendel?
Sure.
I'm Bastion. There's more out there than Blight. You must be careful.
Of what?
I heard something from up at Gaspin Manor while I was escaping here. The place has
I've read
been
about it.
abandoned for years. They say the Lord had some cursed treasure. One day he just disappeared.
Oh, that's
The
good.
blight awakened a curse. If it draws evil here, the treasure's
Ow.
up there somewhere. It should have been destroyed.
I'll look into it.
I wouldn't be surprised if damage from the blight stirred something up.
Whether it's a curse.
Yep, sorry, Davrin. Didn't mean to interrupt. You could have kept talking.
You've come a long way. If you want a short drink, you let me know.
I'll take it.
Cheers.
I like almost completely missed those stat buffs you could buy on my first playthrough. I don't know how useful they are, but like, they gotta add up. Can you see them in your inventory somewhere? I have no idea. That's attack. I have no idea, to be honest with you. But they do something, so that's good.
It came through so far.
It's better than nothing.
I don't know what I should have grabbed.
You did what you could.
Lavendale Village. Whatever happened here looks like Demeter's Crossing.
Let's
Still
avoid
standing.
another Demeter's Crossing.
Fight
though.
to keep it that way.
Taking your memento. And your money.
I've got food if you're looking. Not much to forage out there.
Buy this, though.
Thanks, then.
Plus 25 health. Alright, there's the door. That water doesn't look healthy. Nobody drink the water here. It's stagnant and got weird little dudes crawling into it. This is blocked off. This is mine. Alright. Let's dive deep into blight goop.
There. That's our blight boy.
This kind of reminds me of Darkwood from
sample.
Fable for some reason.
Guessing they'll need more than one.
Knowing how Antoine experiments. Yes. Make it first.
Thought they could take me by surprise, did they? Oh. Ow. Well, that took me by surprise.
Got the sample.
Gross. Nice try.
Darkspawn, don't drop your guard.
Darkspawn hate fire.
Everyone all right?
I've had some practice at this.
Screw Davern, you have.
Got it.
The Mera's crossing. Now this. If this is a window into what the gods can do,
I've never seen a surge like this.
Don't worry, Lacanis, we'll make sure Treviso's okay, even though there's blight continually spreading around it. Ow. Completely. Oh. On strike, deals high stake, or barrier. Debilitate him. Hey, get back here. I'm trying to kill you. I'm not supposed to do that if you don't stand still. Let's grab a few more potions. That'll help. Oh, hello, Darkspawn. Give me something I can carry.
Thanks, Lacanis.
There you go. Thank you.
Go back to your gods.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
This'll open the way.
Did he not leave me treasure? Doesn't look it. Oh, there it is. Welcome, new Creaky. You know what? I am winning. At least I'd like to think so. I'm not being very elegant about it. But you know, whatever works, right? Yeah. We've at least killed Darkspawn, so that's like, you know, success, I guess? Alright. We're almost full up on unique items now. I'm just trying to find unique armor, which is taking forever.
Digging over the same areas. What was he searching for?
seems like most of the unique armor is at the faction shops at like tier 4, which is, you know, I'm not there. What is that darkspawn doing? It's making me uncomfortable is what it's doing.
This was farmland.
People used to live here.
Let me parry you.
Blight took it recently.
The necrotic weapons just do so good.
A well. An echo? Echo?
Creepy. We'll have to come back for that later, won't we?
Get ready.
This echo made promises and then I think it took them all.
They're always in the same spot. I think the regular items can kind of swap around chests. But yeah, uniques are always in the same chest. And same areas. I got the sword from befriending Mythal, so that was good. It's a pretty good unique item. Just does a lot of different elemental type damage.
Trouble nearby.
And another Fen'Harel altar.
Already got a legendary item, god damn. I honestly didn't expect that. It's just like a true infestation of darkspawn. You're not finding like swarms of them in this area, but like go around like the backside of a building, there's 2 of them. Another corner, there's like 3. It's disgusting. I've been in there, haven't I? Alright. Never mind. Wait, there's a memento in there. How did I miss that? Come on, you can climb that, Rook. Apparently not. I saw that. Thought you could hide the memento from me.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
Are you looking for an excuse to fire that thing?
Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you for asking, Lucanus. Got a new Funko Pop. Okay, skills. I don't remember where I was. Oh, I was down here, right? Yeah. Don't mind that. This is projectile and duration. That's actually pretty good. Sure. We'll work our way that way. Oh. Well. I'll grab that next time. What I want to do is that. Because I should have an ability of each damage type. Yeah, I've got physical, shock, and necrotic. So that'll help. Maybe. Anyways. It'll do something. I've explored most of this now. I have. Finish clearing off this house. The next bit of blight goop at? Oh, do I have to clear it from over here? Here's a long chest.
Signs of famine.
I think they might have gotten swallowed by blight. Ward.
Whatever this echo was in the well, I think it possessed them.
Oh, not the blight.
The more people go near it, the more it gets in their minds.
It offered a way out, then kept them in place. Was it all a game?
Probably.
That journal mentioned clearing boards from the well. It was sealed away once.
Can we seal it up?
Whatever's down there, whatever you did to those people, I won't let you do it again. We're sealing the well. Sealing.
Kinda sounded like Manfred, but angry.
It's done. No
Well,
more echo. For now.
Okay. So I think now if we go into the crossroads, there's Echo Demons somewhere in there. We'll get to that. Okay. Hey, just because it was a demon doesn't mean that there wasn't an equal chance it could have been a genie. Sometimes you just gotta take that chance. Okay, buddy. You know what? You know what? You're right. That is on them.
still alive?
And another sample.
I think we've got enough.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
Creaky, are you really saying if something was whispering to you from a well, you wouldn't at least, like, be tempted to listen to it a bit? You know, let's see what's going on.
Light gummed up the entrance. I think we can cut through.
I think gummed up is the nicest way you could have said that, Rook. The least gross. Ah. And here's the Hosberg mystery creature. Creature? It's a wyvern from Inquisition. That's all. I don't know if that would have done any good, but, you know, worth a try. I can't say for sure that it wouldn't work. Oh, free memento. Hello everyone, I've made it back. No need to celebrate.
The Voss family? Did you find anything?
There was something in the well. It got to them.
But we aren't supposed to listen. The stories. But it was sealed.
Yeah, somebody got
sealed
thirsty.
again.
When it's safe to go back, I'll bury it even deeper for Ursa. Thank you for letting me know.
Absolutely. Where's the other person that gave me a quest? Ah, it's you, isn't it? No. Or do I have to get deeper into the wetlands? Oh, I think I do. I don't even know if I can go this way yet, to be honest. Guess we're about to find out. Is it problematic running this close to these light boils? Probably, right? Being around them for as long as we are. Wait for my single shot bow. Oh, okay, that works. Well then, we're fine. Oh, thank you.
Venatori barrier crystals. Whoever came this way didn't want to be followed.
Probably
what are they doing in the
Venatori.
Hosberg wetlands?
I don't know, what do they Venatori do anywhere, Rook? Cause mischief, worship demons. I don't know. you are broken. They were Corypheus stands because they were like mage supremacy to Winter stuff, which is what Corypheus was promising. Plus, he was like one of the OG magisters that broke into the Fade, so they were like, that's cool, bro. And now they're still power hungry because, you know, they need power for their mage supremacy deal. And the Evanor has promised that power.
What's that sound?
I have a feeling we will find out.
Also, the fact that the Evanors were kind of the old gods of ancient Tevinter that Corypheus was, you know, following the directions of, probably has something to do with it. There we go. Get rid of all of that. Easy wards. Lame and unfashionable? Yeah, well. What can you do? Break it.
So this is the cursed manor.
Sure is, Rook. Thank you. Just one of them guarding this. Or was he even guarding it? He was just kind of here. Alright, you know what? Ow.
So they want Lord Gaspin's treasure, but look at this place. Is it really still here?
Probably.
Inside.
What was that?
That was creepy.
The manor is supposed to be cursed.
Well, that didn't work. Alright. I think we point you this way. Fire. There it is. Yeah, sure, why not? I think you just go there. Light that fire. And you that way. I think we've unsealed something.
about.
Cellar? Yeah. We find them. Be careful.
Ooh, heavy armor for Davrin. You think it's expensive creating all these crystals and placing them for this weird barrier? Just for me to come in here and shatter them. I hope I'm wasting tons of Venatori money by just breaking all their crystals. Good. That's what I want. Alright. Open that up, if you could. Pull the lever. Oh, I want that. First, the cellar. Well, this thing's definitely been sealed away. Is it smart of me to break the seals? Who knows?
The cellar. Stay on guard. We've got a body. Hasn't been dead long.
Their entire budget on costumes, you know? That's what happens when you don't plan out your finances better for your
Research
institution
notes.
cult
This man
thing.
wanted Lord Gaspin's treasure to impress Veilguard.
He wants status.
Well, too bad he ain't getting it. Ow. Ow. You know, you do barrier damage, right? No, you do barrier damage.
Happy to help.
We need to close
Ease. Okay, we'll do one of these. You can go. You can go. High stagger. And high stagger.
Of course.
Oh.
What can you expect? Back in a place like this.
Let's look around.
Creepy cellars always contain demons, especially creepy cellars with guarded treasure. Or
This writing is old.
I sure
It
can.
was Lord Gaspin. Whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough.
Ooh, new sword for you,
Found
buddy.
a demon. Or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we...
Alright, what do I got? So I've got the Cordova's toothpick, which does very little damage, but lots of bleed stacks. And I've added fire damage to it on top of that. Methal's Light does no physical damage, but 80 of each type of elemental damage. And Drill's Cord, terrible arrow regen, and I only get one arrow, but it does really good damage when you hit a weak point. I'm really trying to get rid of it though. Iron Veil, when an enemy dies, it spawns an apparition that attacks nearby enemies, dealing necrotic damage. I have never actually seen this work, but I have also not looked for it. I don't have any armor. The Jenny belt, using a potion, applies bees to nearby enemies, which is funny. I don't know how useful it actually is. Because if you're not really close to the enemies, then the bees end up just not actually doing anything. Pale Reflection, 20% damage versus enemies with low health. Standard enemies now always considered to have low health, doesn't affect bosses. And defeating an enemy grants 5 ultimate. The low health bonus is great. Call of the Hall, 50% takedown damage plus 50% stagger, and you get a random advantage on takedown. This would be great, except even with the bonus stagger, enemies tend to bleed out before I can build their stagger bar up, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's just doesn't end up becoming that useful. And then Serpent's Kiss, while necrotic weapons is active, charged attacks deal necrotic damage in an area around the target, but remove necrotic weapons. I always forget that I have that, so not really getting any use out of it. But, you know, I might eventually remember it. But also having necrotic weapons on tends to be more useful than using them for that effect, so I don't know. Also, again, that seems like something that'd be more useful when fighting groups. But I tend to dispatch small enemies pretty quickly anyways, so there's not a lot of groups that kind of would benefit from that. It does. So far, the only red armor I've seen is sold by the faction merchants at rank 4. I can't get the Crows one anymore because Treviso's dead, and if you save Minrathous, you can't get the Crows one anyway because there's people have done the math. There's not enough resources to actually get Treviso to rank 4 before it's destroyed, but you can get Minrathous to rank 4 before that's destroyed. Can I make this jump? I can. Okay. So I'll have to do that on my next playthrough, just to try it out. Nope. Shortcut ladder that's never going to be used again. A chandelier made of dragon horns, maybe? That's pretty cool, I guess. Ooh. Alright, I think there's an Evanorus altar here somewhere or something. Ah. I think if Iron Bull saw that chandelier, he'd be like, we're taking that with us. I don't care how inconvenient it is. We're taking it. Alright, I think we're done here. His new this like massive, unwieldy mass of dragon horns, and he's just like trying his best to wear it and make it work. Doesn't matter if it's not that functional because it looks super cool. Light. Hey guys. Alright, let's see this necrotic explosion. It didn't seem to do much. So yeah, I think just having necrotic weapons on is probably more useful. Hassan, my boy. That sounds so goopy, I don't like it. Get the far one. In a second. Get this one. That. Excellent. There we go. Ooh, a new shield for you. Looking good. Nope, nothing around the tree. Alright. Alright, let's start with this thing. Okay, armor damage, stagger looks good. Nice try. I'll pop that. Ooh. Pop some bees. Guy doesn't even have a stagger bar. Well, I see you coming. Ow. Go get out of there. Ooh, that's a unique chest. What do we got here? Oh. 100% damage while attacking in the air. Minus 30% damage while attacking on the ground. I mean, it's super interesting, but I don't think that's very helpful. Like, I could do jumping attacks, but like, I guess that's all I'd be doing then, and I'm already, you know, bleeding enemies out really quickly, so that's not an upgrade, I guess? I don't know. Weird.
There's something over there.
There's some dark spawn over here. I'm gonna take care of you guys first.
Are you ready?
I'll make this quick.
Alright, let's touch the weird fire. Rage demon.
It's the Trap Necropolis spirit. Last one.
I last my common rage. We fought already against break the heart, burn the soul. Whatever you are, give me my freedom if you can.
What's the ranged attack?
Whoa.
You have to move.
Oh, jeez. It sure is. Whoa. Are there any other potions around? Seem like it. Ugh. Right? I think it's the only enemy I've ever fought that sent me hate mail. I don't like what you're doing there. Honestly, can't believe I survived that. And I honestly don't think I should have, but...
The real demon these all came from should be open.
We know where to go to end it.
But hey, whatever works. Is that plot armor? We'll call it... I don't know. Mild panic that somehow saved me. Yep. That water was deeper than ankle deep, my bad. Well, this house has seen better days. It really is, honestly.
Look, honest, if you lose control of Spite, I'll have to put you both down. No hard feelings.
Good. But you should know, all the people who ever tried to kill me are dead.
Gosh will have my back. You can't handle both of us.
True.
I once killed half a dozen Venatori while stuck inside an elevator. I'll take my chances.
Is that an Avengers reference? It must be. Exactly. I think the real question is, were you holding a shield at the time?
Here they come.
Wetlands are unsettling.
Welcome to Warden life. We get more of this than visits to sunny cafes.
Even Spite's unnerved. They have layers of unease.
Alright, a song. What does that do for me? I have no idea. Oh right, there's a thing I can climb here. Aha! Ooh, Tosh.
Will do.
Is there another thing I can hit from over here?
Got it.
Ah. Oh no. Alright, we gotta be careful with our shot there.
Right. That's free. There's something. Light feels wrong around it.
Ooh, Nev armor.
Oh, good. Because it wasn't disturbing enough.
That's horrifying. Can we just burn the wetlands to the ground and forget it ever existed at this point? Oh hey, we've come full circle. Thought I might be able to break that. Alright, I think one last section I haven't explored yet. Whoa, that's deep water. Well, tried to parry it. Apparently I didn't need to.
Everyone all right?
More or less. As much as you can be when you're trudging through blight goop. That's off limits for now. Is that all that was up here? Guess so. Alright. Need you out. And you in. Thanks, Harding. Stealing large truffles from the nugs again. I need them more than that they do. I'm going to feed them to my son. Yes. Alright, I'll do that in a minute. Do want to open this up first. Harding if you could. And here we go. That's another the route back to Lavendel. All kinds of shortcuts here. Jump. Alright, this is also sealed off. free memento laying around.
Will do.
Point you to the left. Point you this way? No. Oh, I see. That way. I think we're finally done here. Okay, you are this way. Hello, we found something.
Rook! Always good to see people return. Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Was it... Did the Blight wake it?
No, it was
Less the
Venatori.
Blight, more like some Venatori. There was a demon haunting the manor. We stopped it.
Huh. Well, we all knew something wasn't right. And thank you. There's one less evil to worry about.
Well, destroying evil's what I do, I guess.
Are you all right?
Come on, Rook, you could have climbed that. We both know you could have climbed that.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the Blight samples.
Maybe don't
They're
listen
like
to them
nothing
that
we've seen,
intently.
or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the Blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two Rain, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
They're not lies,
Stay
they're
away
just
from the Blight
very
and the Wardens.
unbelievable
How many
stories.
times must you be told?
You're a fool.
Do you know what happens when reality throws rules out the window? I do. You adapt your plans or you
I'm
die.
from Arlathan.
Save the speech for your friends in Arlathan.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. He's telling the truth. The Blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to Blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
I listen to the experts. You've clearly got this handled.
That's enough from you. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed Blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
Well, you know
If
even
gods
less than I
control
do,
the Blight,
so...
we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control Blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The Blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the Blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
Its armor's cool as hell,
That
though.
went poorly, even for a talk with him.
I got back into Baldur's Gate 3 yesterday, so I'm trying another playthrough of that. Me too. I don't know why. Just these two have this aura of like, I'll just do whatever you want.
Are talks with him ever pleasant?
We talked about the rain once. It was neutral.
Okay,
So much
that's
for
a start.
convincing the wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
Alright,
And if we learn
don't
the
get into
gods'
too
plans,
much trouble on my
you
account.
will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work.
Oh good, Gilly's been busy.
She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgarnon had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
Oh, the Siege of Weishaupt is so good. Ugh, Gillian's eyes are so awful. $400 Grey Warden
We should take a
strength
break.
and a
Get
level
back to
up.
the lighthouse for a bit.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
Yeah,
I
well,
think you were included in that.
Thanks.
it could be true. We don't know that for sure. Nobody knows what happened back then. It was so long ago.
You need to head back to Weishaupt.
We can risk a small delay before we miss.
Now, if you say so. Well, I'm going into the crossroads. Okay, there is... I don't think there's an easy way back there, is there? I think I just have to jog. That's Derek Remnants.
Trouble ahead.
Yes, it was. Oh. Pick it up. Thank you. Darkspawn. Darkspawn.
Let's finish this!
Way to fight, bro!
Davren, if there's any advice you can send to Treviso about handling the Blight.
Don't handle it
Though some
physically.
details are only for wounds.
Okay, I think those weird green skull wisps
Davren, if there's any advice you can send to Treviso about handling the Blight.
are the things
I'll
that
pass it on.
spawn when I kill
Though
enemies.
some details are only for wounds. For a veil jumper.
Is the spooky well successful? It is. I see you up there. You missed. Couldn't even parry you because of how bad that throw was. Alright, into the well.
Wait. So it was you.
You.
Barrier damage.
I'm there. A friend at the well.
Well, the echo's going down.
Keep that up, bro. That's for the Voss family.
Family.
I think it's gone.
We've done everyone a favor by shutting it up.
We should send
sure
word to
have.
Ida. No one needs to fear the well anymore.
Trouble ahead.
Give it up, Lucanus.
There's your weak point. I missed. Oh no. Alright. Now we can head down here. I think I want a healer with me. I don't know if 3 healing potions gonna cut it. Thinking Davrin and Harding and hope for the best.
Intrusion.
What's wrong? Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in, Dweller. It overflows here. Staunch it.
Alright, we got this. Hello.
That explains the boat.
Thank you, Harding. Thank you.
Keep it coming, Rook. The Revenant's awake. This one's even stronger.
Alright, where are you? There are you.
Right.
You know, I use my ultimate.
Just end.
Where are you? There are you.
Gotta move.
Harding, if you don't mind.
It's drawing power from the Fade Tear.
Not just the tear, the blight.
Come on, pop! Oh, it was so close.
I'm good to go again.
Uh-oh. That was a bad timing. Harding, I'm gonna really need that potion. You know, I gotta just stack more bleeding on you. Hope you die quickly. Good time to have my ultimate, but I don't. Ow. Oh my goodness.
Whatever you say.
Ow. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, Davrin. I think you can heal me, right? No revives? Okay. I mean, we can do it. Let's try these two. I think I lost it somewhere.
That explains the bones. Get back!
Crows always hit their target.
Whoa.
Got him good, brother.
I was hoping it'd fall off, but you know.
Nice one.
The remnant's awake. This one's even stronger.
Well, that's rude.
They're hitting us from afar.
There's 10 stacks of bleeding is not bad, you know? glad I was able to parry that. I wasn't even sure if I could.
Get clear! What? It's drawing power from the Fate's Head. And restoring itself. Watch out!
Just end.
It's fine. Just pull me into the darkness or whatever. Oh, you're totally done it. That was so much easier.
It's gone. And the Fate's Head too. That'll slow down the gods' plans, at least on this island. The Fate's Hair and the Revenant are both gone. The Revenant left its essence behind like before. These Revenants aren't just undead, there's something. Every one of these gets us a little farther.
Well, alright, that went not too bad. Guess switching out Davrin really works. It's alright, we'll use him later. He'll get a shot at redemption. Ooh. New unique. Added necrotic damage, permanently gain necrotic weapons when enter combat. That's insane.
You mentioned you don't sleep, Lucanus?
I try not to, even...
And I think we can get through there.
You mentioned you don't sleep, Lucanus?
I try not to, even less in Treviso.
But how do you stay awake? What do you do?
Lots of coffee.
Clean my gear, exercise, work on my Orlesian vocabulary. Need.
Wait. The demon of Virantium?
Guys, come on. Honestly, though.
You were saying?
Wait. The demon of Virantium lurks by night and knits?
What? It's just a kind of labor. Dexterity. Besides, good strangling cord.
Dweller, corruption seeps in.
Another Revenant.
Gnaw the roots. Their teeth.
Oh, got 2 skill points. Jeez. Alright. I think I wanted this, right? Yeah.
His regrets. Destroy what rises.
Can do caretaker. I do love picking up a potion and hearing the bees fly everywhere. It's great.
Trouble nearby.
Fates.
Meaning we are in for another fight. Let us be ready.
Alright, jump. Loot hidden behind a waterfall.
Corruption. Undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible. Here it comes.
Oh, come on. He just attacks us too slowly.
Of course.
Alright, take some bees.
Ready again.
Take the potion.
Whatever you say.
Oh my goodness.
In darkness long lamented.
Like one of these days I have to get a parry, right?
We've got it cornered. It's pulling energy from the tear. Ready again.
Should weaken it.
Alright, good time for this. Oh, yeah, we got this.
Shooting for us. Get clear.
A wellspring flame.
Oh, I think he bled to death.
Still in one piece.
Another fate tech closed, another revenant destroyed, and another essence gained. That makes 3 essences. Every one of these gets us a little farther.
Alright, let's see what we get out of that. Nothing? Ah, this must be it. Well, that's interesting. So I could turn Bellini into birding, maybe? You know what? Let's get rid of that. See how this works out. It could be funny. Weird. Alright, now... I'm not gonna do this fight yet, but... I think I get some caretaker levels, or caretaker power from going in here. Oh, if I don't get stuck. Anything new from the Evanuris? No. Been quiet for a little while. Probably after the siege of Hosberg, they'll get a little chatty.
There. That must be why the revenants were raised, to keep that door sealed. Time to see what the gods are hiding in there.
Well, it's nothing good.
Lights up ahead.
Enough blight to drown a man. That's not a good sign.
Oh, definitely not.
You can feel it down there. Ready?
Nope. Not at all.
Stop.
Okay.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling Wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
The timing can't be a coincidence. The gods must be behind this.
Oh,
I
good.
bet they are. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon,
yeah, it's
Warden
bad.
lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Alright, I am going to call it there for today, so thank you for watching. Yeah, Weishaupt is so good. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with more Dragon Age. Until then, bye-bye.